next time, Cody?
I'm streaming.
Frick!
I just gotta let people know so they don't come in here saying something like Larson. I don't want a Larson incident.
Yeah.
I just got my damn sponsorship. I don't need to lose it because of someone else.
Alright, finally, man. I was like the second person to register, just would not let me join. And I forgot to download your setup.
Hey, just so you guys know, I'm going to repeat this, and so will the other admins. For this race, when you come out of pit road during racing conditions, stay below the yellow line if you can when exiting pit road, just so it's safer when you got a pack rolling up.
I have to say it, I'm back.
Like I said, this is for the race. I'll be repeating this, and so will the other admins prior to the race starting. Should be free to come up after the second tire barrier on the left side coming out to.
Pace speed is 70, so pace and pit road is the same. So you said we had to go around the corner all the way to a backstretch basically?
Yep.
Backstretch.
Spectator sessions. Not looking very good.
How is that little guard?
Well, the 9 just killed himself.
Sometimes you just gotta hope and pray and use a magic wall.
Stay up top, man.
Like I swear that barrier is just gonna snap as soon as the car hits it.
I forgot to run Z1. God dang it. They're coming in the pits. Jared, Jonathan, can we do a little bit of a pit party here? And also send you guys the updated version of my Monza setup.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and pit. If I know even where a pit road is.
You pretty much got to pit like as if you're at Indy. So the moment you're done turning, get on the brakes.
Yeah.
Go, man, go. Go, go. Good job, Andrew. Go, go. Hard, 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 hard.
Covering this up.
What's your offset at? Because my wheel's to the right, and I don't like.
Plus 15 degrees.
That's why.
I really hope the guys over at Royal Sim Sports don't leave because we are so much better with them, and they're doing so well in the league. It's just not gonna make the league look good.
They're their own people. They can do whatever they want.
Tell me when you share it, Caboose.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can just share it through iRacing now because we're all in the same freaking session.
You know, sitting here like just waiting.
All right, both of you guys should have the updated setup.
Hey, you moved your steering ratio up. Still not as high as I do it, but hey, you at least did it once.
Yeah, depending on how the car holds up in the draft, I might end up going to a 16:1 ratio. It's really tempting. And I forgot to start up Z1 again. God dang it.
That's the reason you pit.
Yep. Well, I got distracted with the whole entire city setups.
Well, you want to just stop because that's what's going to tell us when it's bottoming out.
Yep. We'll pull over into that little left nook up here.
Outside.
Nope.
Door quarter clear.
Alright, let's get back to pit road.
I tried. It didn't stop. I tried the whole entire way around.
Alright, telemetry is live. Alright, so it's probably be best for me to be the middle car. I'm right behind you, Jared. Jonathan, let me know when you rolled up. There you are. Alright.
623.
Alright, I'm not gonna bait you guys into running into that wall, so at least I'm gonna try not
I
to.
just outside
Honestly,
me.
you should, just to see if they are dumb enough to
Just
do
came
it.
out.
You guys need to
Maybe-
test each other, because it's gonna happen in the
Maybe
race.
this is just my plan of telling them I'm not gonna do it, but actually doing it, just so they
Four
won't
on the
suspect
bottom.
it.
To the high
Oh
side.
fuck, I think I ruined it for you, I'm sorry.
We gotta wait
Jonathan,
for
do you need us to roll
Jonathan.
back? Are you good? I forgot to set up my character ride height. Driver ride height, whatever you want to call
Do
it.
that mid.
It tunes it differently if you try doing it in car versus actually going into the settings and stuff.
This is bumpy. Wow.
I can't see a thing sitting this low. Oh!
Oh, goodbye.
Maybe we can get a rocker arm out there and try to finish this
So
thing.
the driver of the 00 tonight is a buddy of mine, who has been making the Man Tail paint schemes for no reason other than he just really likes them. And we actually just met for real tonight, so let's see how he does.
Isn't that cute?
You
Yeah.
went on a date with him?
I did. Went great. He's driving the 00. Question: how close are we to the start of the session? Qualifying.
40 minutes.
Oh fuck! I have plenty of minutes. Okay, so I'm not gonna go live until 8:25, and then I'm gonna have my 10-minute countdown. So I'm not gonna go live until 8:35. 8:35, we should be going into qualifying, right? Oh no, I guess I have to go live earlier than that. So I guess I'll go live at 8:15, 10 minutes, and then that gives Steven a little bit of time to do his lap around the track. So,
Yeah.
Steven, I'm going to go into the broadcast booth. I imagine that you can just follow me up there. Can you join the broadcast booth without me dragging you?
Yeah, what time do you need me in there?
I'm thinking, like, you can join me a little bit earlier, but I just want to see if it'll work. I'm going to go there now.
Okay.
8:35 qualifying begins. So
Okay. So, yeah, I need 8:25, I think, is a good time then.
Alright. Yeah, I'll pop up there in 10 minutes in case you need something. Alright, I made some adjustments to the car, such as tightening the thing up on entry, and telemetry is running, and I'm sitting a lot higher up now. I can actually see my nameplate.
that's a good start.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to put the steering ratio up to 16:1. Why is he
Stay up top, man.
Yeah, I had to go on track to avoid him.
That's going to happen, unfortunately. I just noticed something that's going to be a little bit of an issue with me sitting this high up in this car. I won't be able to see my temps. I'm going to have to turn off the steering wheel, my in-car steering wheel, for the race.
You must sit really high up.
For plate track racing, yeah.
Oh wow, I just got loose. This uses the bumps.
Looks like you got a little loose on entry.
It's the bumps. I hit the bumps and it just kind of shoots it to the right. I really wonder how this is gonna go being too wide.
You good? You hold it. So that center flag stand, by the way, going through this turn, About 3 car lengths afterward, there's a big-ass dip up on the top lane. The car can hold on to it, you just got to prepare yourself for it.
Yeah.
Jesus!
Oh, we both saved it.
Oh, nope, you did.
Inside.
Nope, you saved it.
Okay, we
Good
both
job.
saved it.
I'm spinning that
not
to
do
bush
that.
clips.
Let's not do that next time.
What happened there? Did we both bottom out?
Your guess is good as mine. All I know is just like, if you're at a Talladega, it's just you got pushed into a corner as I started turning, and you're not. It's just like I just got whipped. So I don't know it.
I'm actually going to go past pit road, then stop so that way you can register this lap over in Z1.
Okay. I killed my lollipop man by accident.
That was an adventure.
Yeah, I hit the bump. We both did the exact same thing. I hit the bump as soon as I started turning my wheel, and it just shot me left.
Hopefully we'll see exactly what the hell happened with Z1 there.
And I'm just surprised. We both did the exact same moves, exact same time, spun the exact same way, both saved it without you even rear-ending me.
Yep. So, shouldn't be a surprise, but according to Z1, we kind of bombed out.
Kinda.
Yeah. We hit the splitter on the ground for a total of 5 feet.
That's not good.
No. Alright, I'm going to go back and take a look at the rest of these laps. Yeah, and the lap prior, before we were like fully up to speed, we were not bottoming out. So yeah, I gotta do something with that front ride height.
Just because of how fast pit road is, be aware of entering your pit stall, by the way.
Yeah.
You had to be on the brakes hard and then not lock it up and for long.
I forgot to block the setup. Oh well, it's Monza.
That was 2 times I went down pit road and entered my stall, and both times I slid back.
Alright, sharing you the setup. Hopefully this one won't bottom out. I rose the front right by like a quarter of an inch, or half an inch or something like that.
Good. Ready whenever.
There I go. Originally I was doing maximum bump for the setup just because it'll prevent the car from squatting too much on the front end, but at this point I feel like we just need to do a core right height adjustment. Oh, bye Jonathan. With your fastest lap.
Near the top side.
Fast lap with 2 wide through that turn 1, they didn't give me a number.
Got it. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to learn how to cut down from the top lane to the bottom lane if we want to make some moves coming out of the turns. If you're pointed fairly straight, you're good most of the time, but yeah, it's just something to keep an eye on.
I was all the way on the top. They come up.
Ooh, big rip.
This one is Zelda.
It's a different kind of plate track racing, I'll say that much.
I wish I did more carburetor cup here.
That would have been good practice. I'm definitely not bottoming out anymore. At least it doesn't feel like I am.
Did he hit a wall?
Yeah. Hey, I didn't start live telemetry on that, but by the way it felt, I felt okay. I didn't feel like I was actually bottoming out, so. How did it feel for you?
Entering 1 or whatever that was, it kind of went wide, but like the lap prior.
All right. Well,
I don't know
let
if
me
I
go
just
ahead and
hit
take
the
lead
bumps
then.
wrong or what. Or no, it wasn't 1. It was turn 3. I just went a little wide, and on the entry, like if there was a car on my outside, I probably would have dumped him.
All right. Sorry, I also had to start live telemetry.
Hopes if I don't accidentally rev the motor, I'll blow.
Low one on the bottom. Stay up top, man.
Oh, he.
Pull
Okay,
back over.
well, we need to reset. He held the brakes for you, and then after you pass, he just let him go and went up the track.
Rip.
Yeah, this is a 2-lane track, not a 3-lane track.
Yeah, it's gonna be unique.
I keep forgetting to reset my steering ratio to 16:1. The real question is, who's going to take this SOB 3 wide going down the front or back stretch? Because there's definitely enough room for 4 wide.
Me.
No, right.
There, do you want to run the top or do you want to run the bottom for these 3 laps?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'll just follow you. Just don't bait me, please.
I don't even know how to do that. Feels a little nice on the tree, the one from behind me.
Yep. I had to lift. I mean, I had a massive run in you anyways. I was gonna have to lift anyways, but as soon as I got into that corner, it just kind of shot me to the bottom.
So I'm gonna go ahead and lower the rear left track bar then.
I normally dislike doing the Dale Jarrett strat, but I feel like this has to be the strat we do. Like pulling off of the main group, just let them wreck.
Yeah, we're definitely not gonna be sitting on pole for qualifying.
Low one on the bottom. I don't know what that's doing. Stay high. Stay
I'm gonna lower my tape.
What did I lose in the tree?
I just said I'm gonna lower my tape.
I tried to. Last lap, I turned in and I got loose, shot to the bottom. I tried to turn in slightly later, and it didn't.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and lower the rear left track bar by a good amount. By like 5. Not 5 clicks, but actual 5, we'll call it.
Rounds, so like
Yeah.
7 plus 7 instead.
Yeah, so we'll leave the rear right the way it is because that's going to affect exit more than anything, so.
Had to play around with a toe to fix it. Though.
That's fine.
Okay.
As long as you get it somewhat right, you'll be fine. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hop up to the booth. Jonathan, if you want to give the setup a whirl, go for it. Yeah. All right, I'll be back at some point.
Where you got your tape set at?
Good question. 25.
I think I'm at 35. I'm only getting up 201.
But is that running by yourself or with a pack?
By myself, where I'll be most of the time.
Oh, jeez. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and head up to the booth and yeah.
10.
Just keep an eye on those temps because those will get hot in the race itself.
How we roasted this one guy who just couldn't take it on our team, and he just never ever showed up. And I don't think it's because of us, because we did a lot for him. He just wouldn't show up, so we were on his ass.
So
what's
I'm going up to the booth, just so you know.
Yeah, I'll meet you up in the booth right now.
I don't know what they're talking about. What is the speed discrepancy? That's a speed discrepancy between Jonathan and us. Oh, hell. I'm gonna go back and, just for the heck of it, see how much draft he had. Oh, he was right there. He wins. And he lived. Three wide. Yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, so 3 by doesn't work. Good to know.
Oh, I'm in the tree.
should probably pull up Twitch chat, shouldn't I?
All right. We got T minus 10 minutes here. The good news is I am. Yes. Great. I can do things now. Yes, I can do a lot of things now. Great. Hold on. Hold, please. What the fuck? There we go. That was annoying. Shit. I was just trying to get to the right broadcast thing. It wasn't working for me at all. Wait, race view. My standings working.
Good question. No good answer.
Every week this happens. My caps is just like, no, we're not gonna work with that. Copy to clipboard. Paste. Okay. Great. It's on the screen now. Okay. And that's how much is on.
Hi, cool.
I'm on push to talk, so you won't hear me in a second.
Great. I'm gonna set it to 8 minutes. Start. And alright, let's see how it goes. Let me go find you on track. Hey, where is everyone tonight? I'm like kind of scared because I was really hoping that we were gonna have a lot of people, but we are not looking at that. We're gonna get a lot of people.
A lot of people probably don't own the track.
I guess that's fair. My teammates are fucked.
I'm glad you said that on my stream.
Oh no, you're streaming right now?
Yeah, dude, I'm binge streaming.
Oh.
What do you think earlier? I went, hey guys, I'm streaming. Hey guys, I'm streaming. Hey guys,
I forgot.
I'm streaming.
I thought you were just alerting me that you were gonna stream for tonight. I don't know what's going on anymore. Ooh, the 97 car's got a beautiful paint scheme. It just says
Okay, I know we're 2
unemployable
days away from 420, but don't you think it's a little early?
Not when you got a medical license, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I see you went with a different look.
Indeed. So, I have two paint schemes for this car. I have the one that LFR ran in 2016, but modified, obviously, that they ran for their WLR. And then I got this paint scheme, which is almost identical to the one I was running for Austin Eastsiders, and through many votes, a lot of people prefer this paint scheme over that one.
I'm dipping off here, cool.
I'll probably end up running this paint scheme from now on, unless I'm ordered to run otherwise.
Fun.
It's a different experience, I can say that much. You should have seen this one save Jared and I had. We both spun going into turn one, and we both managed to save the car freaking dead nuts sideways and staying within a couple feet of each other. Never touched.
Phone silent. What else I have to do? Sound. I have to turn spotter and chat down to 0.
Don't you have to turn your PC audio off as well, physically?
You can't hear race cars right now, can you? Okay.
Going in front of you.
I have it turned down so I can still hear a little bit, and I'm sure the people at home are going to get a little bit of feedback too, but it shouldn't be as drastic as it has in the past. Do you know how to get OBS to like overlay over top of everything?
Like, make it your primary thing?
How about now?
Kinda. It would be very nice.
I would imagine just click on that as your most recent.
Yeah, but then I can't change camera angles or cars on iRacing. That's the only issue.
Change iRacing
Stop side.
to a Windows feed in Windows mode.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on how you get your capture, it should keep everything in just fine. And then you basically just split iRacing to one half of your screen, and then you put OBS on the other half of your screen.
That is an option I can do. See if I do it to right there. See what it does. Oh, no, it does not. It does not work.
It does not.
Does not. It's just skewed everything off hard to the left.
Okay.
I think it's because I have it set to a certain. I have it set to my screen size rather than just like adjustable.
You would have to make that adjustment.
Can you just say blame me?
Pit road's gonna be fun. It's basically how you enter pit road for Indy and these things.
Entries 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 so far tonight. Okay.
Go, 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 go,
2
go, go, go,
minutes,
go, go.
by the way.
Pit road speed.
Yep, I'll be chilling pit road, and I'll be driving off pit road to describe the rule for tonight, and then I'll be able to talk into the lap here.
Okay, you should be set up now to match me, and we'll go from there.
Yep.
So we should be matched up right now.
Say we got about 2 minutes, yeah?
Yeah, yep, 2 minutes right now.
Okay, I'm gonna pull into my teammate's car. Let me know when I come to a stop.
Okay. I see you rolling. I see you stopping right there. You just stopped.
Okay, is it lined up?
Yeah, you're pretty much in his car right now.
Well, no, like your feed isn't lined up.
Oh, fuck. I did not have your thing open to check. And it's a little late to check. Last week it was 7 seconds. I'm gonna just kind of hope that it's the same again. We're live on Facebook. Let's see here. Let me go to Facebook. How many minutes to go? 10 minutes to go.
Interesting is I'm gonna keep push the talk on, so I'm gonna have to hold the talk button the entire time I go around.
Well, good luck on that.
Because you're picking up my voice through your stream, right? Or are you picking me up from
Oh,
my stream?
I'm picking you up just from your stream.
Okay, so I don't have to hit push to talk then.
You do not. iRacing. Post. Sorry, I'm gonna be a little behind now because I still have to share it to all of these groups that gets us views.
Good.
iRacing World.
I guess since I got him in, I'm gonna re-announce the Yo Online rule.
Yep.
So just to Alright, so hey guys, just to reiterate something I said earlier.
Actually, you know what?
remember
I'm
when
gonna
exiting,
make an announcement on my end right now.
Stay below the yellow line if you can until you
All
get
right,
past that second set of tire barriers.
I don't know if everyone can hear me.
I'll
I'll have to make this announcement again at some point. We're about to be live. We're still on the preview screen. But as Race Control and as God Emperor and as your friend, please do not say anything at all that resembles anything that the number 42 driver said when he raced at Monza on iRacing, because you'll be out of the league and you won't get a refund, and I just don't need to deal with that hassle. That should be without saying. You don't have to agree with whether or not the word should be banned, because it doesn't matter. I'm in charge, and that's a word that I can't put myself in the line of fire with. So just keep that in mind. I think that should be self-explanatory. Obviously, keep the race chatter to a minimum. This is a very, very tough racetrack. We all have one quick repair. I really appreciate you guys coming out here. I know this is not a track that most people own. It's not a track that is necessarily fun to race. I know that these last few weeks have been kind of tough on that. When we go to the short track stint, hopefully it'll be a lot more fun. For any teams that are looking to expand halfway through the season, we're going to cut the price down to just $5, so it should be $10 for the rest of the season, starting at the short track stint. So if you guys have teammates that have been thinking about joining, let them know. Right after Spa, it's only going to be $5 for the rest of the season, and that goes until we sell out of charters. There's a few teams that haven't used their charter basically since Daytona. You can reach out to them and see if you can buy it off of them for $10. I'm sure they would be more than happy to do that. Heck, you can probably buy it off of somebody else for $1 if you really had to. Just ask them if they're interested, and there's nothing against that. It's actually in the rule book that you can. So keep those things in mind. With that said, have a great time tonight, guys. Remember, one quick repair. Please don't waste it. I want to see as many cars on the track as possible, and I just want a really good really good vibes after this. This Monday, we have the 420 GP event. It's free. I really hope that I see a lot of you guys there, but of course, it's not a league event, non-points paying. It's just fun, and you might get a really, really badass paint scheme out of it. So I won't bother you guys anymore. I love all you guys for being out here. You guys have been great. I can't make this league without drivers, and you guys have been really supportive of me. I'm a rookie at this. I'm not perfect. I'm really not, and I'm trying my best, and you guys have shown me nothing but grace all season. So thank you guys for that, and have fun. Thank you. How was that? Was that good?
That was fine. It would have been nicer had you not cut me off.
Sorry, I'm about to go live in 3, 2, 1 to introduce the channel. Be aware. Hey everybody, we are officially live here at the Auto Drama Monza, the Monza Oval for some Monza madness here. This is probably one of the biggest events in the International Series set, maybe other than Twin Ring next weekend, which is the double points race in the International set. Tonight, we're going to see, it looks like about 16 drivers go toe-to-toe, head-to-head, tit-for-tat on one of the toughest racetracks in all of iRacing. So far, fastest drivers, again, look like some of your point leaders. Steve Neal is running in the top 5. Jonathan Cogswell, who's looking for a big bounce back. So far, your fastest. It's a great look for him. Smarter Morons has been a dominant team for the entirety, I would say, of this international set. They've won races. They ran up front. They've had clean race cars. And so far, it looks like they have a chance to do it again. As we get going here, I'm going to do a quick rundown. We have a special guest, Stephen Mielk, who is going to be introducing himself on his stream in a couple of seconds here. He's going to take us a lap around this racetrack, so I hope to see many viewers in here tonight so far. It looks like we only have 6, including John Curtis and Donald Ball. So I want to say hello to the Ball family. I'm assuming that's from Andy. Andy is a good friend of mine. He's racing the number 99 tonight for Sims 2 Sirius. And John Curtis of the Curtis family. You've been a big fan of ours since Derek joined the league. Rather, Derek Curtis is a great driver here. We all like him and respect him, and he's been fast. He's been fast at the short tracks, and maybe he can get the job done here at Monza. So, I want to say hello to you guys who commented in. Steven, are you there?
Dan Fuller, you got me.
Yeah, I got you up here. Hey, I'm gonna go into my live view. Let me get on my live stream view. All right, everyone should be able to hear me. I'm gonna bring it over to your stream. It's up to you to get this lap down. Show everyone what Monza's about.
All right, let's get rocking and rolling. All right, so we're gonna go and leave pit road here. We got a little bit of a conga line here. People trying to get going. We got a new rule here for Monza specifically. Because iRacing doesn't dictate a yellow line rule that you gotta stay below the apron, we're having to manually keep that in mind, that we have to stay below this yellow line as we leave pit road. If you're clear by a long while, we're not going to push too hard.
Cue me in and so I can come back.
Wait. So here we go. Let's go ahead and bring her up to speed here. So we're going down this backstretch. It's real bumpy, really wide. We can go about 4 wide here comfortably, but I would not advise it because entering turn 3 here, car gets light on entry. It is extremely bumpy. It's actually a lot smoother on the bottom than it is on the top. We can go too wide here, but the thing is, you got very, very little room for error, especially right there where there's that divot exiting 4. Coming onto the front stretch here, real bumpy again. Got to be careful how hard you're pushing here. As we enter into turn 1 here, there's a hump similar to that of Dover. So if you're turning in too much as you're entering turn 1, we've seen it in practice a lot, especially today as people are getting into bigger and bigger packs. You're going to lose the car. So the big thing about this track that you got to keep in mind is, yes, we can go too wide. Yes, we can push as hard as we want. But at the end of the day, the room for error is very, very minimal. I like running the top, and even I'm scared running the top here, if that says anything. This is about as high as I'm willing to go just as a generic lap for me, just because that portion right there exiting 4 tightens up very harshly with a big divot. So yeah, that is a lap around Monza. So the big things to remember: it's tight, it's fast, and it's bumpy.
Are we back here?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you so much, Steven, for taking a lap around this track. Man, this is such a bumpy racetrack. This is a really, really tough track. I know qualifying's about to start, so I'm going to let you concentrate and handle that. In your opinion, what's going to be the toughest part of this race tonight for these drivers?
It's going to be the entries and exits. The entries and exits, they're not much narrower than the actual corners themselves, but they have a lot of bumps and divots. Actually very similar to that of Dover, but to a much bigger extent. So can we race too wide? Yeah, but man, it's going to be tough. So the big thing is just timing the passes right and just try to single file into these turns. You know, we don't want single file racing, but that's going to have to be a necessary thing, unfortunately, if we want to make certain that we can get to the end of this cleanly.
I mean, definitely. You're definitely right about that. It's just so thin. It really pinches into these corners. You can see it as I'm going on the view. The straightaways are maybe 4 cars wide, and then the entrance of the corners pinched to just 2 cars total in width. And it seems like there's progressive banking. You know, I was watching your lap there. It looks like there's progressive banking halfway up the corner. It's like a fishbowl. This is a really, really tough track, so I really appreciate you for the second straight week giving us a track rundown. It's been fun to watch you and your team develop this year. You guys started off, you know, kind of okay. You guys were consistent, weren't making big moves that caused damage to other cars, and suddenly you guys have been finding the victory lane and been running up front. You won the Dash, our first event of the season, a non-points paying race. Do you think you can get your first win on a points paying race tonight and be our 9th different winner in 10 races?
Yeah, hopefully I can get this number 59 Levine Family Racing Toyota Camry up there in front. We got some plans in place with my teammates, Jonathan Cogswell and Jared Ziegler. Hopefully this race will go a little bit better for us than last week. We had a strong car, but we just didn't have a strong finish, unfortunately. So hopefully you'll see me up there, and hopefully I'll get it done for you.
Well, you guys have definitely had a great race last week. You led some laps. Setup didn't seem to work out as well, but of course that's to be expected. On our end up here, we're going to take a short break. We're going to have a couple of quick advertisements. I hope you guys, viewers at home, don't mind too much. We're going to let Steven go back to his gig, back to his team, and let him concentrate on qualifying for tonight's race. Again, it looks like we have 14 cars in total for tonight's race. I believe that's going to end up being our biggest single race amount so far in the international set. These tracks are very different. Not many drivers own them. So with that in mind, I hope to see you, all of you viewers. We're up to now 10, have up to double digits so far in live viewers. I would say that's a pretty nice place to be. I will see you guys on the opposite side. Thank you.
All right, have fun.
Okay, thank you, Steven. You know what I messed up?
Huh?
I did not add
My audio? My stream link?
No. You were fine. I forgot to add another person's live stream. The guy who drives the 00, I forgot to add his live stream.
It happens. All right, I'm switching over to my teammates. Have fun up here in the booth, brother.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I'm back in here.
And 4.
Just so you know, I softened the rear springs like 300 pounds. I noticed as I was running, the asset was feeling a little loose for me. At like 200 or so pounds. It's qualifying, no one else is on track. It's fine to come up.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
Unless you can probably lower the rear with the track car. I'm dumb. I forgot that. Hold on.
springs were that high. I'm used to like the springs that are like 700, not 1,700.
Yeah, this was originally a Daytona setup.
So you get the rears by about 200.
Yeah, and then I'm also
Yeah,
going to
good.
lower the rear left track bar by, I don't know, some amount.
Yeah, I was testing 35% tape. If you run on the bumper or something for 2 laps, it's going to start overheating.
10-4. Yeah, I'm going to keep mine down at 25 then, just to keep it safe. Yeah, I lower the track bar down to 7.5, and my rear springs are going to be 640 by the looks of it. I also rose the rear by going to the left on the spring perch offset by about 4 or 5 ticks, just to make certain that the back end doesn't bottom out from the softer springs.
What does the rear truck arm preload do?
To be honest, no idea.
What does the front preload do?
I think the truck arm mounts basically at those anti-roll bars. Now I'm thinking about it.
Well, this is great. I've changed my setup, but now I'd rather get cross way too high or front preload. Okay.
I'm sharing you my version of it if that helps.
I basically went into Jonathan's setup and took a few things from his and it went out in the draft and it felt better. And then just got the tape qualifying, I got what, P5. So no idea how they're gonna be P10s quick.
Yeah,
It's gonna work.
they're probably using a similar. Hey, Antonio. They're probably using a similar setup to that of an old the Daytona setup that they the front end's jacked up like 10 feet in the air and stuff.
I mean, if it works, might as well.
You said you're running Jonathan.
Yeah, I
setup?
put all the shocks on 32 and the rebound all on 32 to give it some.
Can you share me Jonathan's setup if it does feel better in the draft and stuff?
Oh, in the draft, it was still bottoming out.
Oh,
But I took a few things in the rear and saw that like they were similar, so I upped that and then hoping that I never really got back to the draft, I don't think.
okay.
But hoping that it's gonna fix the rear a little bit.
All right, so I'll
When
just keep running this then. Don't be afraid to change the front packers. There we go. Change the front packers to a much stiffer packer. It'll change how much the suspension's allowed to compress in a bump. So higher packer the better and less likely of you bottoming out. The main thing that was bottoming out for me on my setup was the front right.
Okay, I raised it by 0.188. Let's try that.
My front right is like almost 4 inches.
Yeah, my front right's 3.89. My front left's 3.56. And my rears are 5.2.
So that's theory. You said you're running Jonathan's setup?
I'm using your setup. I took a few things from Jonathan's.
Okay, got that backwards. I thought you were running Jonathan's setup. So, and it's from mine. Okay, I got that backwards. Then. Oops.
That's what it is.
27.
I'm just gonna set up my tape low, just to be safe, and if we can work on it, I can move it up a little bit. You're at what, 25?
Yeah.
So
25
then if you're,
years.
I went down to 30.
if 15's too low, 25's too high, or 30's too high, we can kind of add gauges, so you can kind of go. If 30's too high, then 25's too high, we'll move it down. So. I'm not excited for this.
Oh god, I'm starting on the
Like saying
inside.
hello to all the great bands.
I am.
that are
I'm
here
not
with us
going
today.
right, so I'm cool.
Hope you guys enjoy the race and everybody back home.
Can I get an EOL?
Hope you guys enjoy the race on television. Have a great day.
Forgot to get fuel numbers. Oh well.
It's gonna be on the outside.
I don't know if I was the only one, but if you did qualifying tape, put it back before you hop in.
I didn't.
Alright, hey guys, gonna reiterate one more time before we go green here. Remember, when exiting pit road, if you can, try to keep it below the yellow line until you get past the second tire barrier coming out of 2. Just as a general safety thing, it's a real tight track. 2 wide racing is hard enough as is. Having slow traffic on top of that is just going to make things really unsafe. So if you can, while exiting pit road, try to stay below that yellow line. If you're clear, you know, by a nautical mile and you're already going to be back up to full speed by the time the next pack shows up, at that point, use your discretion. I'd still recommend staying below the yellow line, but just keep that in mind that it is a legitimate safety concern, and so yeah. All right, guys, have fun out there.
The one thing for me, I did like 3 laps in traffic and looked at my fuel, and I was at like 42 laps. So I would say about a 40 to like 45 range.
10-4. So we won't be able to make it on fuel then.
No. But there's basically going to be guaranteed a caution somewhere along the race.
Okay,
Is P3 not like grid?
I guess not. So you guys are both lined up on the bottom. If you guys want to give me a hole on the bottom, we can go down to like the apron or something like that and just basically coast back.
Yeah, I want to be in the back, so I'm going to be dropping quickly, probably on the back stretch.
Yeah, because the 2 front runners, they're going to be fast. It's going to be hard to catch them and let alone pass them.
Yeah, I'll pull down to like down here on this straightaway and just kind of ease out of the throttle at everyone.
If we can make it.
No, go.
Straightaway.
For what? What'd you say, Jonathan?
Just go, man. Go as fast as you can.
Okay.
Just have to back
Alright
there,
guys, I got
someone
damage.
drifting.
99 blinked and it popped me and put me in the wall and stuff like that, so I already got damage. I'm going to try to pull off here, so if you guys can give me room, that'd be great. When we go green, that is.
Yeah, same here.
Well, that sucked.
Remember, we have a fast repair, so hopefully it's not too much where you can still keep with it.
Remember, there's a long stretch to the
Double check your steering
start
wheel, get a
finish
good look at
line,
your
so we're
switches.
going to be holding here once
You're
the
ready
pace
to
car
go.
goes off for a while.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Be ready.
I'm down with a bunch of RPMs.
Green flag. Inside. still there. Your door clear.
Take the top here, I'll stick it to the bottom.
Outside. Still there, still there. Clear high. Outside. Clear high, clear high. Outside. You're clear. Outside. You're clear.
Yeah, I'm down almost 60 RPM. At idle.
Hate to see that, Steven.
I'm not hearing anything.
My car's fully going. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm barely doing it.
Hate to see it, 59.
I was supposed to be doing 195 or so by myself at least. Fuck!
Wrong button. It looked like it kind of split. May have, what, 5 cars and in a gap.
Did 99 remove himself from the race because of him getting, or did he get injured?
He's on pit road. I don't know what happened.
I'll be honest, that'll piss me off even more if he pulled himself on pit road just because of an incident that isn't his fault.
Outside. Clear high.
Stay pace.
He's pulling back out.
It's gonna be a long race. I'm showing 44 laps of fuel.
Caution. Caution.
Checking up 1 and 2.
Nice
Road
job.
closed. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 54. You'll be lining up behind the 45.
So, just as information,
We're going to restart behind the 45.
being on the outside and entering a corner, you can get side by side with second place, but you're not going to get a run after that without help.
Nice. Yeah, Antonio, that's exactly what I needed. I'm going to deliver, depending on the damage, I might deliberately go a lap down just to try
I didn't want to give up too
and
easily.
get
So I
most of
Yeah,
the spare
4
laps
minutes.
faster.
Total.
like halfway in, I just backed out.
I'm strictly using that just for the sake
His
of
car coming off to all the way down the backside.
just for the sake
What
of
the hell was he doing?
something worse.
I don't care if it is the wrong chat. That was a bonehead move.
Hey, knock it.
Do we make it in fuel if we pitted?
It would be
Close, isn't it?
close if the fuel numbers
You
aren't
said
correct.
we had 44 at 5 laps in, or 4 laps in, so 48 laps.
Yeah, it's 6 laps in, or 5:26. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Just
hit.
Yeah, just keep in mind that that number is probably going to be worse for you guys because you guys are running a lot faster and stuff.
Do we want to take tires or no?
We're gonna call out
The road
caution.
is open. We're gonna restart behind the
It
bending
depends.
port.
If you guys want to follow
I do.
back
They're
here,
all
yeah,
going.
take tires. If you guys don't want to follow back here, then don't.
What are you doing?
Good.
I guess they're all kind of staying out, so I'm just gonna take tires.
Yeah, depending on how long the damage is, I might deliberately have myself go a lap down just so I can get everything fixed. I don't want to use my fast repair. Okay, minute 33 of optional. That's not horrible. I might actually be able to get that
That's
done before you guys come around.
That's a hard hit. But
Lucky
remember,
dog coming
it is
outside. Lucky dog
70
coming
miles
outside.
per hour.
Yeah, just the main thing for me is just not using that fast repair unless I get into a wreck like what the 77 got into and whoever else.
Yeah.
Well, if we can make it on fuel, we're in great shape.
Yeah. Should be.
Yeah, just keep an eye on those
I'm just-
numbers. Hey,
If I'm
JT, how bad's
gonna-
your optional repair from the blinking thing at the pace lap there?
I'm gonna just coast and like
Minute
save
4
this whole
left right
entire
now.
caution. Let's try and stretch it a little bit.
45 seconds left for me. I think my total is minute 30 or something like that.
Pace car entering 3, by the way.
10-4. Looks like should be able to get this done before he gets around. Yeah, showing 19 seconds back and I'm 30 seconds optional.
And we only lost 2 spots.
2 cars behind us stayed out, the 9 and 54.
Come here, go hard, hard,
So
hard,
they're
hard,
gonna
hard,
have
hard.
to bank on another caution to keep up with us, and then even if there is another caution,
you're gonna have to come
we'll
around
have
to
to jump these
23.
will be- These we shouldn't be hit anymore, as long as we're not hitting anything.
Alright, I'm sitting at about 1980
You're gonna be lining
something
up
on my
behind the 99.
RPM, so hopefully that's good enough to just hold the pack. I don't even necessarily need to be running up, you know,
You're gonna be coming
flyers,
around
but
the 99.
Yep. As long as you hold the pack, if we have a caution late or at the stop, you can take a fast break.
yeah, exactly.
Not have to worry that if there's a big wreck, you are out.
They could be lining up behind the 97. Coming around it,
That's
23.
good for,
Alright, looks like you're gonna be
isn't
lining
that
up
good for
behind the
you?
77.
Caboose at the 77 wrecked, and is now laps down.
Correct. And I forgot who else I'm racing.
You're gonna be coming around the 23.
Boosh. I think it's
59, where's the base car?
Looks like you'll be lining up
Middle
behind
back.
the
Oh, God.
77. Come around the
Alright, thank you.
23.
Relative.
You're gonna be coming around the 99.
Well, we do have 3 top 5 cars today. Now we just gotta get them there.
Mm-hmm. Got a long way to go. And a long time to get there.
Remember, guys, on these restarts, if we don't complete a lap, if a single car does not complete a lap, it's going to go to single file. So let's get some more green flag running, and that was a good couple laps that we had there.
Do we know?
I don't see.
Sorry, what's up?
I don't see where they posted it on Discord, so I'm not even racing on Urban 70s.
For the point standings.
Yeah.
I'll take a look next time I come into the pits. Do we remember who won the race last week?
97.
Nathan Mower. So yeah, I need something to happen to Nathan Mower, and I need something to happen to 77 again.
So 77's already laps down.
One to
because
go.
he had a tow.
Alright, bud. You'll be starting on the inside. You're going to be coming around the 77, behind the 64.
Last time I checked, he was 2 down.
Yeah, he's 2 laps down, but he's also a lucky dog.
That's too cautious. If we can have the same restart as we had, we should be good.
Yeah, we need a constant. We're like 53 laps.
So if you guys can, just keep an eye on those fuel numbers. If I remember correctly, at Daytona, we were getting like 35 laps to the tank.
Yeah, I've been saving as much as I can on this run for nervous caution.
Yeah, so
I'll let you in, Jonathan.
Now just keep it tight.
trying to do reverse math in my head and trying to figure out 35. So lap 20, we should be able to make it by lap 20 if the fuel numbers end up being the same as that of Daytona.
Yeah, yeah. Remember, about center of the of that pit wall is when green flag flies.
Thanks, Antonio. Yeah, the numbers won't get a little bit more accurate until about 10 laps into a run, but I'll pull it up after a few laps. Just that
As
way
you're
we
running
can get
around
a
out there,
more
just take
accurate
notice where the
number. Granted,
shade is on the
I'm still
racetrack.
down on power, so my numbers won't be 100%.
Alright, man, pace cars off. Everybody be on the toes. We're gonna restart behind the 97. Green, green.
Yeah, look how quickly that number's dropping. Oh god, hopefully we can hang on to these guys. That's the big thing for me now, is just being able to hold on to them.
Everyone seems to kind of go high, middle, green,
proper numbers.
kind of like a Darlington kind of look.
Interesting.
Just kind of forces them all up.
I just didn't want to hit that guardrail again. Oh, I'm trying to cut you off.
Well, I'm hanging on to a pack, so that's good.
Nine's all over the track.
Inside. Quarter inside. Clear low.
I'm gonna pull up the numbers here.
Inside. still inside. Inside only. Clear,
Just
clear,
gonna
clear.
milk on out of that one.
Right now it's telling me at 56.
Keeps blocking.
What you gonna do about it?
Outside. He knows you're coming. Still outside.
Keep pacing.
Outside.
Oh, got him in the air.
Caution, caution.
Good thing you kept the fast repair.
Do you need anything to drink or anything like that?
Safe fuel.
The
safe
road
fuel.
is closed. You'll be lining up behind the 23. Looks like you should be lining up behind this 97.
What happened?
I was pushing pool, and the guy, I think the 77 turned the 45, and I got collected.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 45. You're going to be lining up behind the 97. Thank you, 99. Give me plenty of room there.
My engine's definitely hurt, but on the bright side, my temps aren't skyrocketing, and my pressures look good.
That's my bad. I was trying to draft him and I got too far into him.
So we pit here to be safe, or
Yeah.
I kind of feel like opposite of the leaders.
Checking up here, 99, turn
If
forward,
you
bud.
get enough cautions, you might be able to make it.
Thank you.
It was telling me 56 after like what,
Anytime,
2 or 3 laps in, and then we had 2 cautions of saving. And we can make it 48
Pit road
laps.
is
We had
open.
like 42 left after running like 5.
I'll stay out, gets points.
I'm hoping, hoping the broadcaster got a good look at what the hell happened to me.
Like to be lining up behind the 21.
Maybe they'll get caught behind slower cars. We'll let JT come up here and take the lead, save our fuel.
He's got some speed to him, even though he is damaged, so...
Go, 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 go.
Derek not know we have the fast.
Single file. You're going to be lining up behind the 97.
Oh, right.
That's a 77, right? No, that's the...
43, 45, 45.
No idea. Oh yeah, he was caught up in the first wreck, so yeah, he done.
That sucks.
Yep. And I'm gonna have to keep note of that one. That wreck. Was it lap 13 going to 14, 14 going to 15?
Something like
How you doing tonight? How you doing tonight, Mr. Mullins?
Yeah, iRacing's not picking up your mic there, 64. Now here's the interesting thing. I'm going to be starting right next to the main guy I'm competing in points with now. Thank you, Antonio. I don't know why I tried to queue up the mic there. Well, it's all or nothing for me now.
Should just let you go on by. Get a point for leading too.
It's all up to you. I'm already planning on leading lap 55 anyways, so. Let's just hope that it's not a green light checkered or extends lap 55.
What about me, guys? Both you guys got point-paying race wins.
We'll get up here and we might be able to get you one.
Yeah, for me, it's pretty much all or nothing now. With me having this freaking fast repair gone in the wind. Interesting. 97's deliberately putting himself as far back as humanly possible. I kind of want to run next to him, not gonna lie.
Saving fuel. I mean, I guess I'm saving fuel and I'm keeping up with 27th, but...
Remember, you guys can go anytime after the pace car is pulled off. So if you guys want to count yourselves in, and so that way you guys can get lined up, go for it. There's no rules against it.
Yeah, we're gonna jump early. As soon as that pace car is in the pit, we're gone.
10-4. If I can get away with it, I'm going to try to come down pit road, so I'm lined up behind the 97. The main guy I'm racing for points at this point. You guys go out there, go do your thing. I'm going to stay back here and do my thing.
Go, man, go, 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 haul out. We are having a hard time hearing you. You can get that mic a little bit closer to your mouth, would maybe help us a little bit. 1 to go. According to my sheet, you should be on the inside. I could be lining up behind the 77.
I'm showing 18.6 gallons right now.
15.6.
Okay, just so I...
So hopefully you have 3 gallons extra.
Yep. Alright, Antonio, that's where things are going to get interesting for you, is judging whether or not they got enough fuel to make it if we get a green flag run here.
My oil temp's on in 95. I think I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah. Correct, 15.5 for Jared. Or 15, let's call it 15.5 just to be safe. That's the same fuel number for Jonathan as well. Restart gear.
There's a bag sitting here on the entry into turn 1. Try to avoid that. Get on the grill. Pace car's off. Be ready. We're going to restart behind the 64. Green, green, green. Gotta make quick work of these guys, Earl.
Early numbers.
I got him, man. I told them. They're hollering at him.
That was almost bad.
What, 24 or?
One is coming back pretty quick right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with him. See on the bottom.
Save.
Caution, caution.
Damn it!
little bit.
Fuck is a goddamn caution
Don't wait on
for?
pace car.
Correct.
Yeah, wait on
We
the
got
pace
a bit of
car.
a
No,
stickler
what are
here
you
in the pits,
doing?
guys, so let's make sure we're minding our P's and Q's here.
It just shot to the
Pit road
right.
is closed. I'm going to be behind 77. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the
Nice,
97. We're going to restart behind the 77.
Sorry to whoever I just hit. All I saw was pace car.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, 64, man. That's my fault. I hit the wall on the outside.
They could be lining up
Nobody hit
behind
me.
the
That's
95.
good.
Going to line up behind the 77.
Unless nobody hit me, but
I lost in-game audio.
95, I'll stay down low here, bud.
I got caught up in that. Freaking, I barely avoided, and then I just lost control of the damn car.
Looks like you should be lining up behind
So
the
still
95.
stay out.
If you're not damaged, might as well stay out.
I'm good.
I have a feeling we're not done wrecking yet.
Lining up
Damn
behind
it!
the 95.
theoretically I am still
Maybe
second,
lining up
but
behind
I
the
need to take my
77.
fast repair. It literally,
Yeah, thank God for that.
like, it just completely shot all the way to the right as soon as I got into the corner, and I was not even on the throttle.
I'm down about 40
The road is
RPM.
open.
Do you think we're done wrecking or no? Because I
No.
can probably just not take a fast repair and hope for the best.
We're
I'll
not,
take your
we're
fast
not done wrecking.
Oh, I'm just taking my fast repair and just hoping.
Done.
I have a meatball, so I don't know how much it's gonna make me wait.
It's only 35 laps left. $30-some here.
Antonio, can you still hear me?
I'm back in 6, so I didn't drop too much by doing that.
I just gotta keep
Beware.
number 9 behind me, that's all I know.
Yeah, be aware of the 24. He made a run on me off of turn 2.
Fuck, I don't need that. I need
But
him
he
to not
lost
be
his
able to
help
play.
with the 00, the 9 guy between them.
Alright. Yeah. The game
So,
audio
yeah,
should
he
be
ended up
back.
backing out, but he went for the lead basically right away.
10-4. I've been punted the last 2 races.
I think they want you in single file.
Well, if you're gonna make it 3, take out the whole field with you.
We're gonna
Yeah, I
restart
still got my
behind the
fast
99.
repair.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear anything.
I never do nothing on purpose, ever.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I spun. I was on the clutch completely and slightly on the brake. And I'm sure I entered the corner a little low, kind of on the apron pit exit kind of thing, but then it just shot to the right. Like just out of nowhere. I don't even have my force feedback on that.
You're gonna be coming around the 64.
To shoot it that far.
Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe the ass end wasn't loaded up right when you hit a big ass bump and it just completely threw the car because you were taking it easy.
Looked like he had technical difficulties. I mean,
We're just trying to fix this penalties, guys. He had his fast repair checked.
I thought your wheel
and
messed up.
It's still not letting him take it. So we're trying to get it fixed or something because he has 44 minutes of required. So if you guys have something like that happening, let us know.
Can I get a free fast repair because my car got damaged before we even started the race due to a glitch in the matrix?
Absolutely not.
Turns out it didn't work.
If you have it automatically checked and exit and re-enter it, might give it to them. I have no idea on that though.
It worked a while ago, but I don't know if it works now.
Hey, I'm 2 laps down. Can I get that cleared?
John Mullins, I love to hear what you have to say, but nobody can hear you, buddy.
I can't hear you, John.
Go, 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 go. Alright, so we're gonna have
You need to come back into pit road, go in your options real quick. I'd be parking your stall and just reselect the mic. Yeah, at this point, everything short of a miracle for this race.
Coming
I got
around
the
at
position everyone
77.
wants. With no teammate behind me.
You'll be on 1 to go. Make sure you get yourself something to drink.
Oh, let's see.
Behind the 99.
Up the tape just for the hell of it.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and look at what happened. I don't know, like... I thought I did literally the exact same thing that you did entering that corner, and then it just completely snapped. And it wasn't even like it snaps to the left, it snapped to the right.
Might have been some weird glitch. The input on the steering wheel that never happened. I have no idea. It was strange though. We were slowing down, we were stopping. We weren't even going fast.
Like, I had my clutch in, I had my brakes probably at 50% entering that corner, and then it just... I've never maybe gone full throttle through there, sure, but like, going that slow,
Like I said, the rear end must have been loaded up incorrectly, and you hit that and the whole car just went hurt.
I guess. Hopefully, since people pit behind me that I'm on a P6, hopefully the wrecks happen, you know, P7 and back.
Hey.
That doesn't include P10. I said that doesn't include P10. And you guess what position you're in? P10.
I don't know if it's updated yet or not.
I gotta make it 32 laps.
John, if you can hear me, I got damage, so on the restart, I'll let you go. I'll say hi.
How many laps did he say?
$30-some.
I mean, if we had been saving
You all
fuel, you
cleaned
should
up
be
there, bud.
good.
Give yourself a good tug.
Cool.
Assuming the early numbers are even anywhere near correct.
Base car's off. You ready? Green.
Also have to think he's leading, so he's going to be burning a little bit more fuel than we would.
Looks like everyone's already.
24 is being pumped. I'll let him have it for now.
Still outside. Clear.
Oh God, Sisyphus, what the fuck are you doing?
Can't let 9 back around dead.
Nine just lost it on the turn 3.
And here they come. These guys will wreck each other later. I'll just let them go. Fuck. Serve them like.
I don't like him running on that apron.
The apron is the smoothest part of the track, but not on the apron.
Did you hit the wall there, Johnny?
About 9, about put me in a wall though.
my screen you hit the wall, so I was wondering.
I missed. I can catch it.
Correctly, as long as something should have their draft. Oh god, that was close. I nearly found the guardrail entering line. Got a 0x.
Did me dirty? I'll do them dirty later. We'll see.
I need that 97 wreck out. Just in general.
I don't know if Cole just has a slow car or what, but I'm pushing the hell out of him and it's not.
Get around him. Back it up and turn a little bit, and then if we can get it run like hell going down the straight. I'm pissed off at myself.
Hey John, I'll let you go around here on the backstretch, but I'll say hi, man. Take the inside.
Cars in front of me. Okay. Without being stuck right smack down in the draft. One guy in front of me, one guy behind me, and I don't have just almost chance of it.
There went one. He saved it though. Some. Number 9 ran him off the course.
That one on the bottom, slow. Slow one on the bottom. Caution's out. Can you look at those temps real quick, bud?
Right as a gift.
Windshield okay, bud? Closed. You're behind from 23.
It says 36 laps. Or
That did blow up.
It says 36. I think that's highly accurate because we ran a solid 4 or 5 lap. It should have already changed all the way down to the lowest by then. I'd still say it'd be the
15 gallons.
I'd still be safe and like save, but we shouldn't. But you should be good. Do you know what the caution is for?
00 parked on the apron. He exited out.
His car, middle back.
Like he exited as the caution popped. I'm guessing he got into it somehow.
Yeah, the 9 ran him off apparently. He was low on the apron when I went around him. I didn't think he was gonna stop. I didn't know that would be a caution since he was like far on the apron too.
I'm guessing the apron counts as racetrack.
that's where I got past that.
Hi Jared, I see you.
Oh,
I'm gonna come in. I'm not taking. You know what? F it. I'm gonna take tires just so I have fresh tires and I'm gonna up my tape, just that way I can hopefully hang on to the pack.
I'm just gonna do opposite in front of me.
Pit road is open.
Opposite majority.
Looks like majority staying out.
We're going to restart behind the 21.
Yeah, I skimmed the guardrail entering turn 1. Got 12.6 of damage from it.
Go, 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 go.
Coming high, boy.
Halfway in the race, also next lap. start behind the 23.
Hopefully this tape is high enough to keep me hooked up, but not overheat me or change how the car drives drastically.
Good pace speed's what, 70 here?
Yep.
Yeah, it's fast.
70 pace, 70 pit.
Yeah, I'm just rolling around 100 on the apron. I'm like, why am I not catching them that? Like, I was slowly catching them, but like, they not as nearly as fast as I thought I should.
This
what,
is
like
infuriating.
23 to go, 24 to go when I go green.
Damage
There's probably
before
gonna
the
be
start of the
another one.
race.
There is another
What I could do
cost
about it?
with
Caught up in a
tires
wreck.
be something
Not
I
my
should
fault.
think
Bad luck.
just keep
and
rolling.
then I did a horrible job of saving that car, apparently.
I mean,
Hey, can somebody confirm, did that caution come out because that car blew up and was kind of just stuck on the track?
That's what it.
Yeah, that's the reason caution came out, because the way that iRacing labels racing groups, everything here at Monza is a racing group.
I didn't
And since you
practice enough
stopped
from
in
the tire
the
wear
track
for 40 laps.
That's what brought out the caution.
No, man, it's alright. I was just wondering if that's what it was. I thought he blew up. I thought it was black smoke.
My
I
tires
just
are
wasn't
still
sure what happened.
100%.
Yeah, I blew
Oh
up
yeah,
and I was
it
like,
is.
alright,
Really don't
I
wear
saved
tires
the car,
that
and then I was
much.
like, get off the track as much as I
No, not
can, and then
really.
stop so no one else was brought into it.
Were you just running your tape too high?
Maybe. It was partially I got into the corner and red line.
How the hell are you red line here?
Stand for.
People just have different gears than we do.
Alright, Jared, I'll be starting behind you. I'm down 20 RPM, so yeah, I'm not really going to be worth much here. I don't know what you're planning on doing.
I'm gonna try and work my way up so I can help Jonathan, but
I'm ahead of my rival.
the 21 just didn't go on the last restart, and we separated by like a second and a half. And being all over his back bumper all the way down the straights and just barely off in the corners was not helping at all. Like there's no way I was gonna catch them. So I let the 64 and 97 go to see if I can tag along with them if they can go. Then caution came out.
I'm cool with everything but this 9 car. Everyone else I'm comfortable around.
Well, unfortunately, you're starting on the inside of the 9 as long as we get a double file restart here. We're starting to the inside compared to the 9's out. Hopefully you can get past them before everything is said and done.
I want to be interviewed again. It's been a long time.
Since, what, Texas?
Yeah, a long time.
I like the 97 scheme. Just unemployed all over it.
1 to go. You'll be lining up on the inside.
Your logo here.
Just so you know, you blinked there a moment, Jared.
Tell me if it happens again, and I'll try and do something.
David.
You need to get better when it race starts.
Now, if something could just happen in this 97, put him some laps down, and I can somehow advance positions, that'd be fantastic.
I mean, my wheel turned right. Just give me the word. My arm itches. I'll just do what I did earlier.
Hey, Jared, you got an itch on the bottom of your foot?
I accidentally spin to the right under caution again. There's 2 spots. You can technically clip someone on the wall in turning 3 if you're running high and you kind of peek to the right and they try and follow you. and they just do it a little bit too far, they can hit that wall and do the same as turn 1, but it's a lot harder to do it in there. Just kind of hit his door once or twice to get him up there.
This is all sarcasm, by the way, guys, just so you know.
I got top 2 cars as long as I can finish.
Yep, I'm gonna try and get up to you. No guarantees they'll pull one between us.
If it's easy for you, can you say when the leader's going? Because it's a little hard to tell from back here.
I'm gonna stick to 24 like Lou.
No, I'm saying over chat, just because it's a hard.
Get a good dry pull on that thing, get those tires cleaned off real well.
You don't have to.
Alright, boss man, pace cars off.
Going.
Be ready. Green.
Thank you.
Outside. Still outside.
Right, you kind of went,
Still out there,
stopped,
man.
and then went, so.
Still out there.
Please hold car, please hold car, please hold car, please hold car, yay.
Still outside. On your clear. Clear.
Oh god, I got a little loose there. Okay, I'm gonna have to come a bit road and make some adjustments because that's not good. It's a little hard because you can't see the wheel, but yeah, my ass got loose there.
Jonathan, you got a car on your bumper. And you got a car spinning you.
Ooh, wrecking.
Kind of walk me through a lap here, please.
I am sorry about that. I didn't realize that the 64 was still on your
Around
outside. I thought you got
77.
clear again.
No, they was pushing me around. All of them were.
Come in, you'll be behind the 97.
Someone's half
Holy
spun
days of
behind
thunder.
me.
You're gonna have to come around at
Yeah, they didn't
Well,
take
sure
me
hope
out
Dale's
though.
okay.
We tried.
behind the 97.
They failed.
Okay, so yeah, my car was really loose on that run, so I'm gonna come in and make some adjustments.
You'll be lining up behind the 23.
Man, these guys all on the same team or something. I mean, they literally boxed me in and took me out. Like
You'll be
cops.
lining up behind the 23.
It would not surprise me because, not sorry for calling you out, Jared. You kind of did the same thing with Matt 2 years ago in your league.
I don't even remember. We've had 7 seasons. So, looking at your car, Jonathan, it's the sides and spoiler are good. Just the rear, like center of the rear, is just kind of bumped.
I got fast repairs.
Do you,
I'm going in.
when you clutch
Well, it
in, are
doesn't
you at
look-
2,000 RPM? If so, just come in and take the optional. If you got engine damage, that's when you have an issue.
I don't.
So don't take optional. Then it looks fine. It's literally just the rear and maybe a little bit of that left side of the spoiler.
So if you're okay, so yeah, you got your 2 options here. Since your engine's good, I personally I'd say come in, take the optional, just so you're good.
Pit road is
And
open.
then, or you could stay out because your engine's good. It's completely up to you.
Those idiots going to take each other out later. I'm going in.
Alright, lucky dog will be going high.
How much you got?
He's fixed on my end.
Go, man, go, go, man, go, 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 go. 0 speed.
Yeah, they're gonna take each other out for sure.
Unless they're all teammates. And
Get behind
they
the
do take each other
97.
out, it's going to be in closing laps. Still got 20 to go.
Did you lift at all, Jonathan? Because I had a massive run on you, and I tried lifting right as I got to your bumper to push you, and then
Looks like you should be lining up behind this 97.
I got ran off the track before that happened.
Oh, okay.
He literally knocked me off the track.
So, did you get any of that in that last wreck?
Can you repeat that, bud?
Did you get any damage in that last wreck? I saw you were on the apron, slipping and sliding a lot.
I don't even know if I made it back onto the track before you
No, I
hit me
did
or
not.
hit
I
me
went
before
on
I
the
got
grass.
back
I
on
thought I
the
was
track.
going to catch where the little hill is there, where the grass
was-
goes up. I didn't, but I appreciate you not hitting me when I came back on the track. Thanks for giving me room to come back
I think it was you.
Yeah, no problem.
I hit you right as they were probably pulling you down, pushing you off the track, and that right where the bump was, and then that's where everything kind of happened. I think it was like they did the push you down as soon as I hit you as well, which was called a chain effect. Or accordion effect kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, they're being kind of vicious.
Do you remember who all boxed you in?
Behind the
I had to
21.
look at the replay. I mean, that's just from my point of view. In a replay, I could go back and it's all my fault for all I know, but I don't think so.
Because I know the 24 and 64.
Keep hanging in there, my man. I got 20 laps to go.
They're technically on the same team because they're both admins driving for Vincent. Let's see, Kyle. He's
9 and 64.
We're gonna have to come around to 99.
And they didn't take me out, but I can't be tangling with them boys no more. I'm just gonna let them tangle with each other.
You saved your fast repair, right?
No, I used it.
Why did you use it, man? If all it was optional.
I don't like plan to get hit no more.
You know what they say,
have an
everybody
issue
has a
like
plan
me.
until they get punched in the face.
You could have could do the same thing as I did, and just wreck yourself under yellow.
I'm just trying to look out for you, Jonathan. That's all. And just
It's learning, and I'm learning. I'm paying attention. Yeah, I may not be doing as I'm told all the time, but I still.
I feel like we've had more caution laps than race laps.
Well, it looks like you guys are going to be starting, was it side by side or one row apart?
Runner apart.
So, okay, that's going to be interesting. Ow, sorry, there's something bothering me right there. I had to take care of it.
These guys will take each other out. Well, this 9-0 blocker.
Oh, well, it looks like we're going. Let's just make sure we guard to the inside on the start. A couple of these guys might try a power move down there into one.
On the outside.
I'm getting a little more heated than I usually do.
Getting hot.
Yeah, potty mouth. You don't have to low, you turn this fan on low.
Part of me hopes this goes green the rest of the way. Part of me hope it doesn't. Hope that it's people in
I'll
front of
try
me
and
that
do
get
my
involved and I
best
don't.
I can on calling out lead.
Just watch 9. It'll take you out in a minute. Only think twice about it.
Hey Andrew, are you in the NSRA truck league, bud?
Say that again?
Are you in the NSRA truck league Friday nights?
Nope, this is the only league I run in.
Must be a lot of Andrew balls.
I have no doubt about that. I've Googled my name and had millions of results.
I used to race with Cheney.
Dick Cheney?
Too bad your first name ain't Harry, man. That'd be awesome.
I think it's Robert Cheney. SRA dude. He's pretty cool. And 3 wide. They're cool too.
Alright boys, here we go.
Alright, old boy. Clean them things up. Give those belts a tug. Get ready to rock and roll here. Pace cars off. Ready. Line up behind the 99. Green flag.
I got light coming down. If you want.
Just trying for the 64.
Watch it. Watch it. He's on right on you.
Ooh. Barely made it out of that.
That was scary to watch.
These guys are aggressive.
And 00 has nothing left to lose. It doesn't have fast repair anymore. I feel like I'm bottoming out.
21 slower than me. Gotta get around. Man, I hope I didn't hit him.
No, he lost that on his own.
What you have there, bud? Get somebody to get a look at that fender. Earl, get somebody up there. I'm looking, bud. Hey, get somebody on the fucking track. Harder, Harder needs to be up here helping you. Harder, get up here and help him. If they can't change 4 fucking tires, they got a problem.
I almost ran over.
I don't care how many fucking guys go.
Right there.
We can have a whole team over there right now. I don't care. I just need a fix.
Like as soon as the yellow went out, he just
Gonna line up behind the 77. Alright, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind the 77. Alright, we need to be behind the 77.
64 took the lead. He hit the wall entering the turn 1. So you said he had like 12 seconds optional, so he probably has about that as well.
Well guys, I'm just gonna be a spectator now.
Were you involved in it?
Heavily. JT pulled, tried catching it, and overcorrected, brought it up the track, and murdered me.
That sucks. Sorry about your
Engines are gone.
Come around to 21. It won't run. Will it run at all? Can you go forward at all? They could be lining up behind the 77.
That was me last week.
Just go around
Last few
slow.
weeks.
I'm just gonna tow it to bits.
Coming around at 21.
No, I wanted to push you.
These guys are aggressive up here, though.
Yeah, very.
24 through a block on the 64. 64 made a late move
Hey
to
Alexander, can you tell me how bad my front end is, bud?
He made a late move to the outside and almost got chopped
Sure,
by the 9.
just get a little bit closer.
And took the lead out of that. Hit the wall, entering the corner. 9 tried to follow him, didn't hit the wall, surprisingly.
As it stands right now, you guys are going to be starting staggered. How's your fuel looking?
16.6, that should be good.
$16.8. 00's not happy with me last time. He's behind me again.
He was very, very aggressive, just sitting on your quarter panel. You did come up a little bit at one point, but that's probably just because of the track. But even then, he was really close to you prior to that. I think the only reason why you guys didn't make contact is because both of you guys scooted up. I really thought he was gonna hold on to it, so I just went to the outside and just he overcorrected, brought up the track, and yeah.
I didn't feel anything.
Yeah, no, him getting loose, that was all him.
Wait, does this thing not have a water temp?
Should have a water temp. If you're using the same dashboard as me, it's the
Dashboard one?
The two on the right, yeah.
Oh, watt. Okay, okay. I thought watt as in like energy, power. I was
Watts,
like,
yeah.
yeah. I can't see my water temp unless I press my button and look down, but it's oil is usually what's hot here, isn't it? Or hot in Daytona and Talladega, I think.
Whatever the top one is, that's usually what gets hot first, yeah.
So yeah, it's hotter than my water one anyways, so.
Well, it's all down to you guys now. Man, I was really hoping to get this thing victory lane. It's one of the 2 or 3 tracks I feel like I could do it. 2 or 3 tracks on the left that I could do it. Oh well.
Just been waiting for them road courses.
And basically it was this, Spa, and Dega. Those are the only tracks I felt like I actually had a legitimate chance of possibly winning.
Worldwide Tech Raceway, that's Gateway, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice up there.
I mean, we have a Roval as well.
Forgot about the Roval.
So there's another road course for you, and then, Martinsville? Were you good at Martinsville, or is that someone else?
If the setup is right, I'm good at Martinsville, but that's really what it comes down to for me. If it's a car I can drive, I can haul ass, but if it's a car remotely wrong, I'm useless. That's why I'm doing so poor at
I
Richmond.
love Bristol.
Yeah, I wish my internet didn't keel over at Bristol. Man.
I wish somebody didn't decide to sit sideways in the middle of the track.
We had the fastest car for the opening 30 laps, and then the car kind of just died.
I can drive Watkins Glen though. I really like it.
The only thing I don't like about Watkins Glen is the top of the hill. Just because for me, I feel like the car's never settled.
That is true.
Hopefully...
The back end kind of steps.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get the repave version of it, and we won't have that issue.
I'm surprised they haven't gotten to repave since it's been paved for like 10 years. And they haven't fixed it yet.
It was repaved in 2016 because Tony ran there on his retirement year.
Okay, so they had it 2 paves ago then, because on the exit at turn 1 you should be able to go wide without cutting through grass. I was literally just watching the 2011 season this last week. I've gone to Phoenix Chase, and you can go wide there. There was no grass, and iRacing, they got grass. So they must have like a 2010 version or something.
Yeah,
or
I
they
got
even
30 minutes of
repaved.
acquired. I'm done.
I mean, it's 2:15 per caution lap. Say we have 13 more caution laps. I guess so.
Alright, so what's your guys' idea here? Because Jared, you're starting next to the 9, who's been really fucking aggressive, and then you also got the 00 behind you next to Jonathan, who's been really aggressive.
Yeah, no place to hide.
Just gonna try and beat him out.
Without context.
Restart gear.
As I hear, like, 3 engine notes get a lot higher.
Pace cars off, you ready? Green flag. Caution. Talk to you about your car real quick.
That's it for me.
What the hell? Damn it. That's mildly infuriating. Yeah, the 9 just dove it down onto the apron. And apparently wasn't watching his relatives, seeing a car was coming out of pit road, and just packed him in his ass.
Sorry, bad guys racing.
I'm not even gonna say I told you so to Jonathan. Well, Jared, it's down to you, and you have no help.
And the 24 and no 00, at least we're helping each other earlier, are lined up nose to tail. As for leaders, too. I had to jump on the 9 and he dove. He was underneath the apron, what I call the apron. And, assuming he just did the same thing, just ran like the other way around. Or like right side's on the yellow line.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that 9 was doing, just in general. And obviously he wasn't watching his relatives, because he dove down to that apron like it was like nobody was even there, and he just completely ran over the 23. It's definitely something I'm going to want to be reviewing later.
He's been hitting people this whole race.
cautions are like 8 minutes each.
Imagine if we had to do like 55 or 60 miles an hour.
Just honestly, just be 80. Like, I mean, just speed it up a little. Also, I have no idea how that pace car's holding the banking like that.
Friggin' when Dale took it around for the 500, was it this year or last year? Freaking, they had to like remove some of the computer parts because the vehicle kept thinking it was about to flip when in cruise control, so he had to like do it manually, holding 70 or whatever it was, 65, whatever they do.
Yeah. Yeah, the tires are so tall, the weight would be like topple, just top heavy.
Mm-hmm. How many laps to go are you right now?
9 to go right now, still pacing.
Or, sorry, are you 2 to go right now?
Still pacing.
Okay, so yeah, looks like you guys will be going green. 50 to 51, I think. So the only thing I could say at this point is just go like hell.
They're gonna take you out.
Oh, they probably are.
I just blew up 308. That was fun for a while.
Green. You're gonna have what, 6 laps to go? And 6 laps to go.
And 3 wrecks left, probably. Like I said, at this point, just go like hell. You're on your own out there.
Like, I was gonna say, wait, well, we have only like 7 cars on track, so we shouldn't have 3 wrecks. But then I'm looking, we saw JT and Kyle.
Yeah, and I'm looking back, manufacturer-wise, you only have 1 teammate, and that is JT, who is in a brand new car.
And he was slow when I was trying to push him.
I think when you're doing that, he still had a dinged-up car. Because he didn't use his fast repair until he got into the accident with me 2 cautions ago.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully he had a dinged-up car then.
And he'll be starting behind you. Want me to message him and ask him if he can work with you?
I mean, sure, go ahead, but I don't know how much help it's really going to be with 2 teammates on the inside. Or, I don't know if they're teammates, but 2 people who are working at the start of a race and pulling away from the field on the inside lined up. I need to get a really good jump to try and split them. And then hopefully I can just like snag the lead entering 3, and then the caution comes out and I can just kind of pace the field from there.
I told him that you're the only other Ford out there, so it's up to him if he wants to stick with you. We'll see what happens here. So, if you can, just don't completely bail on him in case he sticks with you, but keep in mind that there's a good chance he might say fuck it and go. So.
Yeah, well, he's what, 14, 13? So, he's gonna want to win.
He is 14.
He's gonna want to win.
They're gonna wreck.
He might get it to where we're 1-2, but he's gonna go for a win after that. So, but that's with everyone basically.
Went ahead and let him know that the 24 and 00 are going to work together. So
24 is not going to take you out at least anyway.
00 on the other hand, he will run your ass ragged.
Yeah, he loves them quarter panels.
I kind of want to work with John since I've raced with him in different leagues before, but I don't know how much he's really gonna be willing to work.
Yeah, he's teammates with the 00 and 24.
Yep, well, there you go. So it's...
And so the second lap, when y'all come back around, I'll probably be down there on the bottom, so give me a little room.
So it's basically everyone on the inside versus outside.
Pretty much.
And then Kyle.
Yep. So yeah, like I said, let's just hope the 21 will work with you. I know he's a young gun, he's very aggressive, but hopefully my messages got across to him that if he wants a chance to win, he's going to have to work with you.
Hey, boss man, you know what time it is? Green flag.
Going to push you and he bailed out of it.
You're gonna hook him to keep it up.
Me?
Yeah, at least for my position.
I'm trying to make him go.
21 getting a run.
There's nowhere to go.
Carlo?
Caution's out. What is this
I
for?
held my line straight. I mean, I went low, but he went high, and I followed the 24. I didn't hit anything hard. I should have just kept turning right instead of trying to get off of him.
Your rear right's a little dinged up, and your front right's a little dinged up. As long as your RPMs are good, you should be able to repair that and still have something. What is your clutch and RPM look like?
I lost 1 RPM.
Okay.
I was getting 2001, 2000, I'm getting 1999, 2000.
Regarding the
I held my line on that, didn't I? I thought I was holding this white line right here. And he moved up when I pushed him. So I put my nose in underneath and he just kept going around. And then I turned left.
To me, what looked like might have happened is we pushed him up, you went underneath, and you two were
John,
barely
is there a reason why
hooked
we're 11
together.
seconds back here, bud? You gotta wait for somebody to pass you? I know I can't hear you at all.
They used pushing him into 24.
Okay,
So he had to
Sharpie.
come up a little.
So yeah,
That's what
so
I was
animatic.
trying to do, just get them separated.
Who said what?
That's what you did. Bit too aggressive though with many laps to go still.
'64's spewing smoke. His engine just popped.
I saw it head for disaster. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Hey, John, I don't know if you have a faster pair or not, but I will try push. I guess you got enough speed. Never mind, I was going to say I push you in if you want me to.
I'm gonna guess you got about a minute and a half of repairs. You can stay in the pits for about a minute 20, minute 30, depending on where the pace car is, before you have to leave.
Hey, can I have a black flag cleared?
I need a black
John
flag
Mullins blew up.
Yeah, from there you can just go full tilt and not even worry about.
I got you, homie. Lucky dog coming high. Get
Not
logo.
even have to worry about hitting
Around outside.
the speed limit.
I need a black flag clear. Pass under yellow. I had 50 optional.
Alright, yeah, you'll be fine.
Well, I got him separated, and that's what I wanted to do, and then he just kept turning left. I looked at the replay. My left's wrong. I mean, once we
Hey,
hit,
Kyle, we're checking up here
we
on exit zone 2.
he went down, I went up once we touched, but that's... I might be looking at it wrong. I'll need to look at it.
I thought you were
I
right
see what
behind
you're
me.
saying, but
I see your 10 seconds back coming out.
It's super speedway racing. If you get a nose in here, you gotta let him have it.
yeah, I know.
Sounds
We
like
don't the wreck
In
it.
a word you're saying.
it sounds like Doom.
And you got wrecked.
Alright, your rear right's still
It sounds like
crunched in.
using
Looks like
an
you're back
A10
into
gun
500.
shit.
And your front right still has a bit of a crumple, but you should hopefully still have something. Green light checker, only one, so let's make it count. You know what? If you're not 2 to green yet, come in, freaking up your tape and just try to run like a motherfucker.
I upped it to 30.
Okay. Keep in mind that might have loosened it up a little bit on entry, so just be mindful of that.
Yep. I've been slightly lifting right on that bump, so it won't spin out as much. Rear tires won't spin when it lands.
If you want to be able to keep going flat, take your rear left spring and go to the left on it.
9 doesn't usually do well on restart, so you should be able to get hit by hand.
Yeah, we're 2 to green, so I'm just gonna stay out so I can be side by side with him.
10-4. Oh yeah, that's right. I should probably turn my steering wheel back on. Remember that 9 likes to dive it onto the apron.
Oh, he'll drive all the way up to the top too.
No idea why he's saving fuel, but that's just one part that upsets me a little bit, because I just want to be up with them. Also, 77's gonna pass you, Caboose, track.
Nothing I can do about it. I probably still got like 15 minutes left of repairs, mandatory repairs.
Most likely, yeah.
I got 40 minutes. Fast repair don't do you much good if you can't get back to the pits.
Fast repair don't do you much good if you don't have a fast repair.
And there's that too. This track's like trying to do Daytona and Bristol at the same time.
Or freaking Daytona and Darlington.
At Darlington, yeah.
Yeah, you can run too wide, but you shouldn't.
Exactly.
Go run like hell. Try to get at least top 3 here.
If you stay behind 0 and 24, they'll probably take each other out.
Boss man, pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag. 2 to go.
Yeah, they're just gonna pull away from me.
White flag.
There you go, spinning. You went through him.
Hey, you nearly got killed by the 97.
I saw that. I think I lifted.
Alright, here's open the
Now let's
21,
hope
and whoever the
they
hell
take
that is
him
in
out.
front of the 21, hopefully they get together. He's on his butt.
So release
Do
lock
something
third.
stupid. Do something stupid. Come on, come on.
No. Alright.
Good race.
The one time I expected him to be extremely aggressive, he was
Good
not.
race, guys. Good race.
Well, I made it through.
Alright.
That's what matters.
Well, that's it, guys.
Podium, baby.
I don't even know what to say. And it's
Checker
not.
this time.
I have not been.
Yeah, I went
Sorry,
straight
man.
through
You
the
tried.
00, and in the 97 almost clipped me.
Sorry, guys.
Got